Superstars. This is Professor Don Bush from the Accounting Superstar channel. I've been a professor for about 30 years and a CPA for about that long, and I've got great ways to explain accounting, so you've come to the right place. So today's lesson is for beginning students, probably in their first class of accounting, probably in about the 6th, 7th week of class, studying accounts receivable, notes receivable, learning how to calculate interest, and trying to figure out the due date of the notes or accounts. So easy to do. Hey, I've got a website called accountingsuperstars.com. Check that website out. I've got all my videos listed by topic, so they're easy to find. That's accountingsuperstars.com. So here we go. Here's the lesson. So we have when we get to construction, they have a note principal and for $100,000. In other words, a customer owes them $100,000. And the customer signed the note, so rather than simply an account receivable, it's a note receivable. The interest rate is 9%. Now, the interest rate is on annual terms, and the date the note was signed was February 22nd. Now, the term is in months, not in days, but in months, so it's due in 4 months. Now, the trick is to get these 4 months on an annual basis. You see, the interest rate of 9% is on an annual basis. So if we can get that interest rate and the number of months on an annual basis, easy. Figuring out the due date is actually pretty easy when it comes to months. All you have to do is say, well, what month was it signed? It was signed on February 22nd. So after 1 month has gone by, that'll be March 22nd. And when 2 months have gone by, that'll be April 22nd. And when 3 months go by, that'll be May 22nd. And we finally come down to the last month because the duration of this note is 4 months. So April, May, June. Let's go down here to June. And so the note is going to be due on June 22nd. So there's the due date. I'll put it right here in this box. The note is due on June 22nd, 2000X1. So the number of months is easy. You just say, what day was it signed? And just count the number of months, and it'll be due on that same date 3 or 4 months later, whenever it's due. So easy as can be. Now, how much interest do we have? I'm going to split the screen so we can see a little bit better here. So how do we figure out interest, folks? Well, it's I equals PRT. Here we go. I equals PRT, principal rate times time. I've got it listed out here in detail. Principal times rate times time. So the principal is $100,000. The rate is 9%, and the term is 4 months. But we have to be careful. We have to get this on annual terms. So to get it on annual terms, it'll look like this. 100,000 times 9% interest times 4 divided by 12. Now, why divided by 12? Well, there are 12 months in a year, and that gets our months on an annual basis. So that way our interest rate and our time matches up real nice. So if you do the math, if you go 100,000 times 9% times 4 divided by 12, you will get $3,000. All right, that's the interest that's going to be due. Now, assuming that the interest has not been paid, what you'll do is debit interest receivable, you'll credit interest revenue. Here we go. And it'll be for the $3,000. So it's really pretty darn easy. Nothing to it, folks. So there you go. So if this video helped you out, let me know. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It'll help the channel out, and it'll let me know that you guys appreciate these videos. So until next time, over and out.